I want to welcome you back to Dream Chasers Radio with me, your host, Yaya Diamond. This is such a wonderful time. Hey guys, you can get us on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spreaker, Spotify, TuneIn, Deezer, Vimeo, Roku, Amazon Fire, and you guys know I'm getting ready to go after all the other stations because that's just the way I am. We'll be right back. Don't you go anywhere. Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Yes, we have two guests. Two guests. I usually have one, but now I have two. Yes. So I want to say, guys, welcome to the show. Please tell everybody who you are and what you do, please.
My name is
start with Las Vegas, so we can go ladies first.
Ladies first.
All right.
My name is Sammi Rae.
Awesome. And what do you do, Sammi? What do you do?
I'm a singer. I record music, perform. Well, it's kind of, we are a duo. We do separate music too, so it's kind of, we have to hear both. You know, I don't know how to.
I got you. No, I got you. I got you. And gentlemen.
And my name is Los Vegas. I am a reggaeton artist. I also write music. So writer, composer, and just we also perform as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's
awesome.
right.
Awesome. So you guys, you do separate and you do collaborations. That's really cool. How did you guys meet? I mean, anybody could take this. It don't matter. It don't matter.
So we actually are in a movie together. It's called The Streets, Streets 2, by Eddie Rocky Rivera. So we were filming for the movie, and our music, you know, like our separate music was in there, and he wanted us to write a song to be in the movie. So from that, we wrote a song, you know, we recorded for the movie, and from there, we kind of just, you know, it clicked and we just continued to work on music, and now we're here like a year later, and done a lot of shows, we've done a lot of music together, so.
That is so cool. So Las Vegas, tell me, you know, when you guys knew that you guys were going to be working together and everything, what was that like for you? And have you ever collaborated with a young lady before?
Not on a serious level. You know, as an artist, you're always kind of recording.
Right.
Certain songs never came out or anything like that. But so, yeah, I have worked with ladies, but not this one in particular that is very serious and very passionate about what she does. It's a full-time job. As a matter of fact, she kind of like always pushing me to keep going. So which is really cool. And no, so it's been definitely an interesting, you know, dealing with ladies. It's not,
oh, okay.
It's not, it's not easy, but it's not impossible either.
I got you, because men don't listen either, right, Sammi?
Yeah,
we are stubborn. We are stubborn.
Very.
We all have our things. So musically speaking, Sammi, tell me about your music. Tell me about your collaboration. How did it go?
So, you know, I used to do pop music, and then when I, you know, met Los, we, you know, worked on a song which was the Reggaeton. So we kind of did a mix of Spanish English, which was something different. So it was definitely something like different for me, but I, you know, loved working on that type of music, and that's kind of where I found like the sound that I want to do and I want to continue, you know, working on. So it was definitely a great experience to, you know, work on it. So
definitely. And Las Vegas, what was it like for you? I mean, once you heard her voice and you knew, oh my gosh, this is going to be amazing. What was that moment like for you?
Well, I've always wanted to mix in the English with the Spanish, but I never had anyone serious. So who better than Sammi Rae, that I have already heard her sounds, which we met, I think we met like a year before, so we actually started working. And ever since then, it's just been an experience. I mean, it definitely changed my sounds. It gives it a whole different, you know, different sound. And this is what I like to work with. I like to work with different artists to kind of like just not only do reggaeton, but also, you know, mix in with different genres and you know, collaborations.
Wow, wow. Now tell me about your music, because you know, I mean, the biggest thing with musicians is the finished product. It's just like that finished song, that finished product is an amazing thing. The journey to get there can be ups and downs, but tell me about that finished product when you knew it was done. Let's go with Las Vegas first, and then Sammy, we're gonna get your feedback as well.
Well, once I heard that finished project, it was like it was totally very different. It was exciting. Kind of reminded me a little bit of Anuel and Karol G, which are two of the biggest, you know, people doing it, couple doing it on that level, on a really high scale. So it was definitely very exciting to just hear a whole new sound and the feedback that we were getting from it. We got many shows out of that particular song, the first single. So it's definitely, we're still trying to get that better one every single time. So we're still in the studio, we're still recording. As a matter of fact, now after this whole COVID stuff starting to slow down, we're able to progress and move forward.
And Sammy?
Yeah, so I mean, definitely, like you said, working on that first song, which is called the Skyrocketing, you know, it was hearing that final product was something like, you know, because it was different for both of us, so it was something that was really exciting. And from there, you know, we got a lot of opportunities, like you said, from that, you know, shows, red carpets, interviews. So it definitely was something that we saw as like, wow, like it really is, you know, being taken notice of. And from there, like I said, we just been working on tons of stuff. So
wow. So the future, what does that hold for you guys? You know, Sammy, what do you see yourself doing in the future with Las Vegas?
You know, obviously definitely continuing to work on new music and videos, and hopefully, you know, other amazing opportunities that will come from it. So yeah.
In Las Vegas?
We're gonna keep a consistency in this right now. That's what my main focus is, to just keep consistency with the company that we're working with. So, and hopefully that consistency sees more, you know, gets more people involved and sees to really believe in the movement, because it's very hard for the average person to believe in things like this, you know, in dreams like this.
Right. Yeah.
So my goal is just to keep pushing forward and just keep recording and see what's next. It's definitely a crazy ride. So
yes. Definitely a crazy ride. So tell me, what's new? What's going on that's new with you guys? Any new music, videos, anything like that?
Yeah, so we just released our new single, Me Digas. So and the music videos on YouTube. So everyone can go check that one out. And then we just recently filmed a new music video, which is for our new song Closer, which is one of our favorite songs. So hopefully that'll be out in September.
Okay.
So yeah,
nice.
And obviously in between we've just been recording new music and stuff.
How are you guys, Las Vegas, how are you guys recording? Are you guys recording like remotely in two separate places, or do you get together?
no, we actually work in my studio. It's a home studio, small, but it has the necessary components. I work with my engineer, which is like, he's really involved into our projects. Very big part of it, huge part of it. So no, we record at my place, and we write and we put the ideas together, and then after that we have a mastering system that we send it away to get mastered, and so it goes through a couple of different hands, different ideas before the actual project.
Wow. You know, when you're singing or when you're doing your craft, when you're recording your vocals, you know, and you see that whole thing come together, you know, after writing and retakes and all kinds of different things, you know, what is the goal that you want for your listeners, for your fans to come away with?
I mean, any type of music obviously I put out, I want people to be inspired to follow their dreams and to, you know, do what they love. This is something that I love to do. It's my passion, and no matter what anyone says, this is always what I'm going to do. So definitely want people to be inspired by that, to know that no matter what anyone says, they should always follow their dreams and continue doing, you know, what they love to do every day.
In Las Vegas?
Besides being inspirational, definitely the music that we do, a lot of it is very sexy. So I like to make people dance. I like to see people enjoying themselves and creating that energy that you're touching everybody in that room or that moment, and hopefully be able to be able to absorb them into your world, you know.
Right.
In that particular song that we're singing, whether it's a whatever situation is going on in the song, or even just make you dance, where it's just a party track that just makes your body
move.
Yes.
Well, I love it. I love it. You guys, where can people reach you? Because I know you have your separate things going on, but you also have the collaboration going on. So is there like separate and then together?
Yeah, I mean, we have separate like Instagrams, Facebook, but then we have the joint one. So my separate one is Sammi_Murciano, and our joint is Sammi Rae in Las Vegas. And, he could say his.
Okay, yes. Mine is Los Vegas NY. That's for Instagram, Facebook, Las Vegas. The channel, it's Sammy's channel, but you can also see our stuff on D as in Dave, Music TV. That's the channel that we have. And then you have Sammi Murciano channel.
Or Sammi Rae Murciano. So.
Sammi Rae Murciano. Yeah. I still get that right. So right now we're trying to kind of put that together, and Sammi Rae in Las Vegas is what you should look out for.
Awesome. Well, I want to thank you both for being on the show today. It's been such a pleasure having you. Keep that music coming. Are there any shout outs to people like engineers? Like you said, your engineer is an amazing person. Anybody that you kind of want to recognize during the show today?
Well, definitely Dennis, which is our engineer. Eddie Rocky Rivera, who's the director of the movie that we met from being in. So, and definitely everyone who supports us. I appreciate support is hard. There's not everyone supports everyone, but we appreciate everyone who does support us. So, yeah. I
got you. And anybody for you, Las Vegas? Anybody? Go on.
I same thing as she said. Dennis Medina, which is like big part of he's always going to support. Eddie Rock, I have to. The whole Streets cast, they've always been very supportive of us. So, and everybody that tunes in on a daily basis with us, and is part of this whole journey. So, thank you for that.
Awesome. I want to thank you guys so much, and shout out to all these people, because without them, it's hard to do this. It's not easy. You can't do this alone. And so it's like, without the engineer, you got to find another engineer. You got to go through all these other people to get to the right person that's going to do the right thing. And so these people are very instrumental in making this all happen as well. And there's all kinds of different people in the background. I hope that this thing does kind of die down so that we can all go back on the road.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Hopefully, very soon.
I'm going crazy in this house, in my studio, with no outlet. So yes, I'm in the same boat as you guys. Thank you guys so much again for being on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank Sammi and Las Vegas for being on the show. You can get their information in the description box below, or right underneath there's the screen here underneath their video. You'll see their individual Instagrams come up from time to time. If you don't have it and you didn't get it and then you kind of missed it, it is in the description box below. So all you have to do is copy and paste that into your browser, or you can just click on it if we have enough space to put it there so that it can go straight through. I want to thank you again so much for being a part of Dream Chasers Radio. Thank you guys. You guys are an amazing group. I hope to see you back again. And with more music. Yay!
Yes, of course.
We're going to have the YouTube link also, so you guys can go and see their new music and get down in your house. You don't have to put a mask on. That's the fortunate part, though. All right, guys, until next time, don't forget to what? Dare to be different.
I dare to be different. I dare to be different. I dare.